a lady who I became very friendly with in town. She said to me, "I've come to this town and I can't believe how many elderly people are hidden away." Basically, it was just jungle down to here. The thing that I notice, strangely enough, is as I drove around town, I notice people's yards and gardens, and I can tell now, oh, she's had the gardener in. Hey, Marilyn.
Leslie and a group of her friends were instrumental in providing meals and checking on people when COVID first started, especially when, older people were told to stay home.
We'd pick up scripts, we'd pick up groceries, we'd do all sorts of things for people. They were really all feeling so lonely and isolated. There were lots of providers of CHSP services in Dalby. They were generally really unhappy with it because they'd say things like, well, they don't turn up when they say they're coming, or they just don't show. Once I started to understand what self-management was and the implications for us out here to be able to provide services to our elders by local people, I realised that we could give them more hours of services in their package than paying large administration fees to traditional service providers.
Before I got any help, I found I was getting very tired. The gardening was becoming too much for me. I just was getting exhausted. And now I love gardening, and it now gives me time to get into the garden, let the gardener do the heavy work, and I can enjoy the littler jobs.
So for all these people, especially the single ladies who couldn't push a lawnmower anymore, couldn't prune a tree, and especially take stuff to the dump, there was just nothing for them.
All right, Helen, so what would you like me to do here today? I've been a bricklayer for 28 years now, based on the Sunshine Coast all my life, and just thought I'd give the body a bit of a break and just try a different lifestyle for a little while. It was very overgrown, very jungle-like, and she couldn't get access out to these areas, to the grey water areas or any of her plants, so it's been a bit of an ongoing process the last few weeks, but we're slowly getting there now and starting to look a lot nicer.
That boy there, he's been marvellous.
It's been a big breath of fresh air for my family, a great work-life balance, getting my daughter ready for school, picking her up from school, coming home for lunch if I want to.
It is nice to get to know some of the residents that I didn't even know lived here.
If you've got someone strange to you coming into your house, you're not really comfortable. But from the time Sarah come in and introduced herself, I felt comfortable with her straight away.
It just removes that guilt from both sides. So when your daughter comes out, you can go out for lunch, you can go to a movie, you can go shopping. She doesn't have to mow the lawns because you're being looked after.
Got a lot more friends. We help each other, we go out with each other. It's wonderful to have a community like this. It wouldn't be going without Leslie. She's amazing.
Mabel's an online platform, and we connect support workers with people who need or require care and support in their community. Initially, there was a little bit of scepticism, as you'll find in probably most regional and rural towns. But once the word had got around about how simple it is to use Mabel, people really engaged with the idea.
There is a resource here in that there are people capable of providing care, and there are people here that require care. So through the self-managed model, or what we prefer to call community managed here in Bell, we're able to bring the two together.
What we've got is a template that you could take to any rural community and do exactly the same thing. Once a partner's gone,
You do step up.
well, you have to.
Yeah.
You have to. I'm going to be ageing in this community, and I want to be sure that there's something here for me as I get older. So it's kind of a community building thing too, because all of these people we're all ageing. That's one thing that's for certain. I feel pretty good about it.